Hello. So, just as a note, we apparently got set. Welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun, Dragonfall. And par for the course, this questionable situation was indeed questionable. It only has one shot, doesn't it? Uh, uh, flash. That works, sort of. Missed. Okay. Oh, you killed someone. This run was set up to fail from the beginning, I'd say. Get into cover. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna mark you. Well, thank goodness, you did not hit the civilian. Civilian who is a surprisingly good shot, might I note. Shoot once, and then hide. Until I know better, you are a civilian. Great. No, not a mana ball, a healing. Okay. I think we're gonna have to clear this floor. Reload. I'm gonna go back to the taser. Oh, I really, really wish you had it done for that. They're probably going to be happy with me for choosing the friggin' mission over the morality. Jaina? Hide, please. Okay. Missed. Nope. Ow. Lovely. I like that ability. Okay. This is your fault. Oh dear. That's not a good thing. Oh dear. You have a lot of skill with that pistol. Oof. Okay. What the hell was that? That was me clicking the wrong place. That's what that was. Well, that was lucky. Wait, you reload for 0. Civilian my eye. This is really annoying. Names override accepted. He attacked me, our elf. The fucker tried to kill me. You've been insulting him ever since we arrived here. What did you think was going to happen? If you'd been a better group leader, you would have let that happen. You'd have, for the love of God, shut up, just stop talking. We're both sick to death of you. You need me to finish the run, yes. That's true, but if you don't shut that smug mouth of yours right now, you're going to arrive at your meeting without a tongue. Without another word, the mage turns and stalks off in the direction of the penthouse. Plays the first camera, adheres to the ceiling with audible click. James steps forward, his fingers bent. He whispers a long string of hushed syllables that seem to vibrate in your mind. For a moment, nothing seems to happen. Then you blink and the camera is gone. Done. Get moving on to the next one. Second camera clicks on the heating vent. The lens tries to adjust the light. Irises adjust to the light. James repeats his previous performance and the camera fades from view. Place last camera. James steps forward, then turns to stare you in the eye. When we get through with this run, I'm going to tell my handler all about you. You won't work for the lodge again, not because you're an incompetent leader, but because I have pull and I don't like you very much. What do you have to say about that? Your entire run is a test. I think that you're here to tempt me into losing my cool. That isn't going to happen. Yeah, that's right. This is all about you. Just keep on believing that. See where it gets you. He whispers to the third camera, and soon enough it fades from view. That's it. We're done. Let's go. Board the U-Bahn. Do I want to board the U-Bahn, or do I want to... secure... Let's go to the U-Bahn access here. I head down the ladder to the U-Bahn station. Mission accomplished. Fucking finally. Call your handler and tell him that the job is done. Be quick about it. I need to be on the next train out of here. For once, he and I are in agreement. I can't put this place behind me quickly enough. All I want to do is go home, hug my cat, and forget that tonight ever happened. Enter the comm code that Luca Dwyer gave you. You punch Luca Deware's comm code into your PDA. A few seconds later, you hear the telltale click of a successful connection. Deware's voice pours out of your PDA speakers. Whatevs, the job is done, I trust. Everything has been completed to your specifications. Very good. Now, if you please, give me a status update on the members of your team. The elf from Tyr Terengard turned on us. We had to put him down, but Jaina and James are both alive and well. He clicks his tongue softly. Interesting. That the elf was dead was expected. He was a dangerous and unreasonable person. Disgruntled, you might say, after years of service in our employ. His betrayal of you was inevitable. Thankfully, with his death, we have gained valuable insight into your character. James' continued survival, on the other hand, was not expected. You are a very patient woman, whatevs. This has been most informative. James' posture stiffens, but he says nothing. You can see the dawning awareness behind his eyes, though. Slowly, the color begins to drain from his face. Now, let us see how adequately you complete the task that I set before you. Enter the following code in your PDA, if you please. 5256719. You type in the code as instructed, your PDA screen cuts to static. A moment later, a familiar image materializes on the screen. The penthouse room that you bugged. It appears to be a live feed from the cameras you planted. You're sure this room is secure? You've done a full sweep? Absolutely, sir. We've run multiple sweeps with complete sensor package. We brought a mage to search for signs of astral tampering. It all checks out clean. You're completely safe in here. He lets out a heavy sigh. Thank God. Call downstairs and let my wife and kid know that it's safe to come up. Will do, sir. Is there anything else that I can do for you tonight? No, thank you. That will be all. You have a good... Suddenly the air in the room seems to ignite. There is a blinding flash and your PDA screen cuts to static. And that takes care of that. Please return to the Cruise Bazaar. The reminder of your post-run interview will conclude upon your arrival. Hang on, what the hell was that? What did it feel like? An explosion, of course. This run wasn't a surveillance operation, it was an assassination. It was both, and both tasks were carried out to the letter. You should be pleased, whatevs. The run was a resounding success. When you described this run to me, you left out the part where we planted a bomb. That's a hell of an omission. Oh God, I killed someone. That man is dead because of me. Horrified expression. From the sound of that explosion, I'd guess that you killed a fair number of someone's. Al's share and his bodyguard at the very least. Probably a good half dozen more. That makes you a mass murderer, Mouse. You're moving up in the world. I can never get away from this. This is going to follow me for the rest of my life. I killed people. I'm a fucking murderer. Say it louder, why don't you? I don't think they heard you in France. I haven't heard a response from you, whatevs. Shall I make the preparations for your post-run interview? Are you ready to continue your test? I'll be looking for to hear what you have to say about this, Dwyer. I'll see you soon. Very good. I'll be waiting. I don't like you. Assassination is par for the course in Shadowrun. Not being told you're doing an assassination is completely different. Your return trip to the Cruise Bazaar is a quiet one. The train from the Frankfurter tour is empty save for you. There's nothing to distract you from your thoughts. You're finished with the first part of your audition. Luca Dwyer is waiting at Cafe Sezvik, I can't pronounce it, to administer the second. Gads, I would love to keep Mouse. It looks like Mouse really is a civilian, and I would want. Then again, he didn't expect her to die. He expected James to die. I still have suspicions about Mouse. Okay. Yes. I would much prefer to have scrubbed that mission. Welcome back, and my congratulations on a job well done. If you wanted Alshir dead, you could have just said so. I'd have taken the job either way. Good to know, but the purpose of this test was to gauge your adaptability. We need to know that you'll be willing to do what we tell you to do, regardless of your personal feelings on the matter. And we need to know that you'll roll with the punches as circumstances may change mid-run. Many of your colleagues in the Shadow community have overinflated egos. They let their personal feelings interfere with their work. My organization needs to know that you will see tasks that we assign you through no matter what. I won't go against my own principles. Then you don't belong in the Shadows. This is not a business for bleeding hearts or free thinkers. The people at the top of the ladder are the decision makers. People like you and me are nothing more than a convenient set of hands. The true purpose of the run that you just went on was to test your willingness to adapt to change. You're still being tested, by the way. If you work for the organization, you may be asked to do things you find morally troubling. Sometimes it might appear that we are lying to you, but you can take comfort in knowing that everything we request for you is ultimately for the greater good. And what happened tonight? How can you expect me to believe that? I suppose that we are asking you for a leap of faith. That leap will be well rewarded, of course. Just imagine the good you could do with the money that we're offering you. You could make a real difference in the lives of the people of this cruise bazaar if you felt so inclined. That's not an answer. You can't see the big picture. Neither I can't either. I am, again, just a mouthpiece. The only ones who know my organization's ultimate ends are its ruling council, and they aren't in the practice of sharing information with their underlings. But know that they are some of the most intelligent men on this planet, and they place high priority on social order and stability, and those are good things by anyone's standards. So, what do you think of all this? I don't like being kept in the dark. I think that you'd better get out the hell out of my kiosk, and I don't want to see you again. Do you hear me? His frown slides the cred stick back into his breast pocket. A pity. I also believe that you had potential. You have failed your audition. There is nothing more for us to discuss. Good day. You are supposed to be gone. Lovely day, isn't it? You're not going to leave, are you? Okay. 10 karma for that. And my timer is just about to come to an end. I stopped it before it could. So, see you in a moment. I'm going to check my hard drive space and maybe do another video.